on Fox tonight, government leaders getting caught up in corruption. Former Baltimore Mayor Pugh forced from office because of the Healthy Holly book scandal. She later pleads guilty to federal charges and is still facing state charges. Her case has led to a call for the Baltimore mayoral candidates to provide more transparency. Shelley Orman is live with a call for the release of their tax returns. Shelley?
Well, how can we trust those in charge? In light of Mayor Pugh's corruption, voters are pressing for more transparency and integrity from those who are running for office. And one way has been calling for candidates to release their tax returns. In an increasingly contentious mayoral race, candidates are taking aim at each other and trying to find ways to stand out.
I'm making my promise to the people of Baltimore that I will lead with integrity, that I'm honest and open about who I am.
Thursday, Mary Washington released 5 years of her tax returns and called on all other candidates to do the same.
Those are the kinds of signals that the people of Baltimore are looking for, that this is going to usher in a new era, an unprecedented era of accountability and transparency.
Saru Vignaraja released his returns last April when he announced his campaign. Other candidates have promised to release theirs as well. Brandon Scott says he will do so once his taxes are complete this year. Scott telling Kai Jackson this last Friday.
We have to remember, Kai, this is nothing new for me. I was the first person in this race to ever release their tax forms publicly. I did that when I ran for lieutenant governor. We're going to continue to do that, and you'll hear further from me about how I think everyone should do that.
With this push for transparency, there is one take on it that may surprise you.
When 65% of the voters of Baltimore City say crime's the #1 issue, I don't think they really give two hoots, ultimately, about someone's tax returns.
Pollster Patrick Gonzalez is referring to our exclusive Fox 45 Gonzalez poll. It shows 16% of voters say political corruption is the #1 issue in Baltimore. That's second only to crime, where 65% say that is their #1 priority. Gonzalez says those numbers show tax returns may not matter.
I think a lot of people are smart enough to realize if he's corrupt enough to steal $10 million, he's corrupt enough or she's corrupt enough to dummy up some taxes to make it look all right.
Now, TJ Smith says he will release his tax returns soon. He says on his schedule, not another candidate's schedule. And right now we are still waiting to hear back from the campaigns of Sheila Dixon and Jack Young, who has said that he will release his returns. We're live in North Baltimore. Shelley Orman, Fox 45 News.
Shelley, thank you. Now, a Fox fact: on November 21st, 2019, former Baltimore Mayor Pugh pleaded guilty to 2 counts of conspiracy and 2 counts of tax evasion in federal court. Sentencing is set for next month.